But here's the thing about authority. Authority is just another fancy way of saying responsibility. Taking responsibility. It just means this. If you carry authority, the authority of Jesus, this is what it means. It just means that now you're responsible to speak life over dead places. You're responsible to rebuke and break off curses off this land, your land, on cities by releasing blessing. Whenever we see darkness, oppression, cycles of poverty, cycles of addiction, cycles of violence, oppression of any kind, we are supposed to step into our authority. We're supposed to break the power of those things, and we're supposed to release the opposite. Yeah. We actually have authority to do that. That's the whole point of this. We should never walk through our neighborhoods or our cities the same way. We should never read the news the same way again. Here's the thing. Here's my journey, and this is where I'm going to land, guys, okay? If walking in authority intimidates you, welcome to the club. It's really easy to be bold in a talk, and then when you're actually faced with someone in a wheelchair or someone with cancer, and then you're like, oh gosh, okay. Initially, that was my response. You immediately feel inadequate. You're like, I actually don't have this power. You're right, you don't. It's been given to you, though. And you're supposed to walk in it. But this requires, if you ever watch someone who's used to moving in great authority, they do it with such comfort, such ease. They're just so established. And you're just like, yeah, I'll never be there. I don't think they thought that they were ever going to get there either. There was a journey. There was a process. And wherever you're at in this process, you just have to begin to start it. And it's what I love about our culture here. We're all about experimentation and risk, which really freaks a lot of people out. And you know, there's no manual for walking in spiritual authority. It's not like a skill set. It's not. So I went to this conference with Graham Cook, and he's talking this whole time about walking in authority and stepping into spiritual authority, and how he walks through cities. He's like, I was walking through broken neighborhoods, and I'd see houses that were run down, and I just begin to release blessing over them. I'd be able to bless them and pray that they would prosper, and I was just like, oh, that's fascinating. Like, I like that. That sounds real good. And he's talking, it's like, we should never walk by a polluted stream and not be like, Lord, purify that stream. He's just talking about how he does his everyday life of just seeing anything dark, anything off, and just releasing the kingdom of heaven into that. You guys do realize that that is the main assignment. God wants to see earth look like heaven. You guys do understand. That is the Lord's Prayer. It's not something charismatics cooked up in the back room. It is the Lord's Prayer.